I think I'd start by saying, as opposed to coming in here and talking about the things that we didn't do and how we fell short, I just expressed it to the football team. I think the classy thing to do is to compliment the Kansas City Chiefs. They got a really good football team. They got an explosive football team, and they did a good job tonight. There were some things that we didn't do, obviously, but I don't want to diminish what they did. I tip my cap to those guys. If we want to carve out a niche in this thing and push through the AFC, we got to deal with the likes of that bunch moving forward. We understand that. I'll pause and open it up for questions.
Mike, your defense kept you in it early. What was the offensive game plan, and why did things go awry so quickly?
Game plans are irrelevant, man. We didn't execute nearly well enough. We didn't. I mean, it was several, minutes into the third quarter. We had 2 first downs. You're just not going to keep pace with a lot of people like that, particularly an offense as explosive as the one that Kansas City has.
Defensively, though, early you did hold them down. What were you doing well in the first quarter that seemed to get away from you?
I just think that, you give them opportunities. We had to possess the ball. We had to minimize their possessions. We had to create scarcity for them in terms of opportunity, and we weren't able to maintain that. We were getting after them early on, but we were, they still possessed the ball from a time of possession standpoint. They still had opportunities. We didn't press them enough. We didn't make them feel the pressure in totality of what we were doing.
Mike, do you feel there were plays there that your wide receivers could have made, especially early on, that would have changed?
You think?
I'm asking.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Mike, did you feel like the defense got worn down as the game went on, or was it just a lack of execution individually?
Both. Not necessarily physically worn down, but just, a lot of time in the hopper. You gotta get off the field. You gotta possess the ball when you're playing that group, and we just weren't able to maintain it.
Like, is this a little tougher one than
Anyone?
the other ones because of the end of Seven's career and some of the challenges you faced this year?
I don't compare it to other ones. I lived this one. It's a disservice to those guys in the locker room. Everybody wasn't a part of the other ones. That's my story. I'm focused on what we're doing here, the here and now, and the efforts of the guys in this journey.
What do you think of what Ben gave you, though, in this game?
Man, he was 7. It's been an honor and a pleasure, man. I don't have the words.
Anyone else? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so here you go. It really a storybook career for Ben Roethlisberger. Got to play it all in one place. Clearly won Super Bowls, the passing yards. He'll be going to Canton. He is a Hall of Fame player that may very well have ended his career with a loss in Kansas City tonight.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.